We are here today. Remember, we came and you showed us the road, and we made a promise, and we are here to tell you that promise made, promise kept. So how are you feeling today to see that we come?
I am very ecstatic. Bless up my people, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. And in this one my people, more lies and confusion surrounding the failure of the medical mission to grant the 11-year-old little girl her corrective surgery for advanced scoliosis. And so we're seeing the Minister of Health, Chris Tufton, basically my people are, throw some blame game. We even seen him go as far as to say, it's a system defect. And right now he's blaming the Geddes Refrigeration Limited, saying that they had to fire them people. So it seems as if him basically are trying to say them incompetent. They were the ones who installed some ACs down by, Kingston Public Hospital, Jubilee. And the company says they have been writing to them for, maintenance of those AC, and to which the government never basically call them in back or give them the go ahead to come and do so, because they know that come with an extra cost and thing. So he's saying that it's not money is the issue. Then what is really the issue that preventing these AC from being fixed and maintained in the right order so that surgeries can be performed in a timely manner? So I'm going to hear for yourself what Tufton said, and the chief operating officer at Geddes basically mashing down Tufton's lie.
Victoria Jubilee Hospital has a maternal intensive care unit under the Promax system. That's the one of all of them that's not working. Why? Because that's central air conditioning system. For 2 years, Geddes Refrigeration has been given the job, the task to repair or to put in that central system. Am I wrong? This is the regional director. 2 years. System can't fix. Not a lack of money, not a lack of decision, can't fix. We fired them, and CAC, they say what that was fired here has now been hired. We don't have a lot of options. Now I ask you the question, where does the burden lie? And at what point are we going to call out some of these things? The conversation is that the hospital and the health system is incompetent because you have an operating theater that's not working because the AC is down.
As far as I know, since we have installed the equipment, Geddes Refrigeration Limited has never been engaged for maintenance services, despite repeatedly sending the maintenance proposals or having meetings with the team of Southeast Regional Authority. As far as I know, we have never been formally engaged to execute any repair, and we are unable to restore any unit to operation that it has reached the position that we were fired or terminated. Everyone in my organization understands the importance of hospital services. If there's a report of equipment not operating or functioning properly, my team responds within 3 hours or less. The assessment is carried out, the necessary costing to effect the repairs is provided to the region, and we cannot effect the repairs if we are not engaged or formally instructed to. Over the years, I've had repeated meetings with the region, advising them of the need to maintain the equipment, because each time we are called, the equipment is in a despicable state. That's the only word I could use to describe it. And it should be noted, that in many instances, when we are finally engaged after a period of weeks or months, the state in which we left the equipment after we assessed it for repairs is not the same. The unit is either scrapped or we find that other people have been working on the equipment. And this has always been communicated to the respective personnel. So it's just quite concerning to hear the minister's promotions on radio. It's always important for the minister or anyone to listen to their team members, but it's also important to listen to your service providers as well, and also make an effort to bridge the gap.
Anyways, my people, we know that Dr. Robert Brady, who was the head of the medical mission who was supposed to do the surgery on this little girl, they have basically vented their frustration yesterday, and they left the island yesterday, October the 25th, my people. So we don't know when again they're going to come back, but I heard a recording with Tufton saying that they are going to try their best to get this little girl to do her surgery, even if they have to pay for it. So let us see when they'll pay for this surgery because the whole entire team gone back. They come and do this mission to help children correct certain surgeries who can't even afford it. These are people from the diaspora who come over here and giving back to their country, and they couldn't even fix the AC, my people, to get this little girl here our surgery.
We would have to find a way. I think it's important to solve this particular case, and we will have to find a way to ensure that this case is solved. I have gotten involved, and I will ensure that our facilities combined and our efforts will address the issue, because the case raises several questions about other things, and we would want this particular child to be a victim of some of these inefficiencies that exist and created this discussion.
Meaning the government would be willing to pay for it?
Well, I am the representative of the government, so yes, we would have to get involved now. Whether we coordinate with another institution, whether internal or external, if there are resources that are needed, then we'd have to find a way to make it happen. The university hospital had agreed yesterday and had put in place the team at that facility and the theatre and other things that were necessary. There was to have been some dialogue with the visiting team and the Bustamante Hospital for Children, which should have taken place yesterday. I'm actually out of parish now. I haven't gotten a brief since today, this morning, so I'm not sure where it is. But I know at the press briefing, the lead on the mission had said that it may be a challenge because they had to put some other things in place. Now, what I had indicated in consultation with the university that if they couldn't do it, then we'd make some other alternative arrangements to have it done.
Anyhow, in this segment, my people, we're seeing a little note floating around, and it's clarifying the whole, should we address the Prime Minister as doctor, yes or no? And it says, dear colleagues, further to the message below, the Chancery and Protocol Division, OPM, has provided clarification to their previous communication regarding the subject at caption. It has been clarified that the Prime Minister holds a professional degree of Doctor of Law and Policy. Consequently, the applicable post nominal is not the designation of PhD as reflected in today's press advisory 13 September, but DLP. The relatable mode of address would therefore be the Most Honourable Andrew Holness, ON, PC, MP, DLP, Prime Minister. The applicable corresponding signature line would therefore be. And we'll go up on the government.jm page, and it's however saying Dr. the Most Honourable Andrew Michael Holness, ON, PC, MP, DLP. Also, my people, we're seeing Paul Patmore down there in Trelawney, working. He's one of the candidates for the People's National Party, and a teacher who is pregnant of a basic school in the area that he will be running, my people. Basically spoke to him about, fixing the road and all of that. And we see him jump on it right away, my people. I'm going to make you take in a little part of it.
So today we are at the big school in Warsaw. That basic school that I visited with the principal that was pregnant. And we promised her that we will do something to the road for her. It's midterm break, so I'll make sure that when they come back to school, they have something. Madam Principal, so Paul Patmore and his team is here. His team is led by Mr. Andrew Brown, one of our sponsor. So we are here today. Remember, we came and you showed us the road, and we made a promise, and we are here to tell you that promise made, promise kept. So how are you feeling today to see that we come?
I am very ecstatic. I am happy. You don't even know. I can't even express how I feel right now. I'm telling you, sir. I am so happy to see this happening right now because we have been struggling, really struggling, sir. Every day we just struggling to just get across the school and leave the school. Some person tie plastic bag on their shoes. Others use water boot, parents buy water boot for their children to wear. And to see that we can now put on our nice shoes and we're going to have a nice road to walk on. It really feels good, and I am glad that it's today, because today is what, Heroes Day?
Yes.
And you're portraying yourself as a hero to us at James Edwards Basic School, because you're doing something very important that it touched our heart. All the parents, the students, the staff of James Edwards Basic School, you don't know what they're doing for us. I'm telling you, we are extremely grateful. Extremely grateful to you.
Yes. So we are doing our little part. What we'll be doing, I think we'll be marling and rolling today. And one thing I can promise you, because I'm one of the politicians who don't go out and make promises that I cannot keep. But whenever I become member of parliament, I promise that we're going to come and Barbara Green this piece of road for you. And we will be taking care of your basic school and Warsaw on a whole, because it's one of the divisions that is underserved for many years. You know, and I hope the citizens will look in themselves and see that we must start to vote for what we want. Don't vote because you say you're dieharted and your grandparents used to vote for that party. You must demand proper representation. You know, so I'm here. I want to be invited. You just please invite me to the next PTA. I want to come and meet with your parents.
Oh, and I'm sure they will be happy to have you, sir.
Yes, when you have PTA at school?
We would have to make another date because we have one already in September, so the next one would be in November.
November, okay.
Yes.
Yes, and with me today is Mr. Kedan. Yeah, man, he's the caretaker counselor for the Warsaw division. And he's here. Yeah, man. Alright. So we are here as a team today.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All the
Don't
best.
have to take any more risk going over.
No, not at all. I don't want you to meet any accident.
Yes, sir, and I can see that Madam Principal is indeed happy.
Yes.
That you came and so this was really needed for the students, because I came over here sometime in September. It was raining and here was in such a condition. So I know the parents and the staff of the James Edwards Basic School are indeed happy for this initiative. And
yes.
I know you're a man of your words, so I know when you're elected as an MP representative, you'll ensure that this road will be Barbara Green and properly maintained.
Yeah.
Thank you again, sir, and continue to do the good work in our division, the rest of South China.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
He's definitely showing that he's going to take care of us. Yes, it's looking
man.
good, sir.
Alright.
You're looking good.
Yes.
Share your thoughts, my people, in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run go over to my other platform, Facebook and TikTok. Follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Share out the videos, them people. Get this video to at least 2,000 likes. Stay tuned for more updates. Stay tuned for more videos. Big up to all of the viewers and subscribers.